Is it visible now? Okay. Now we have seen that some functions that we are going to apply in a C language, that is strcpy. So that function is used to copy a one string into the another one. After that, strcat, that is this function is used for string concatenation. After that, strlen, that is to calculate the total length of the string. And last function is strcmp, that is this function is used to compare the two strings, whether that particular strings are same or different one. So see here we are going to write one program with the help of these four functions. So the first function is strcpy. So to copy one string into the another one, first of all we have to declare the two strings. So see here we are going to declare two strings, that is string 1. So string 1 contain the content that is hello. Okay. Another string that is str2. The content of str2 is world, and we are going to declare the third string that is str3, and that string is totally empty. So now the first function that we are going to apply, that is strcpy. So I will write here strcpy str3 comma str1. Okay. So the meaning of this is whatever may be the content of string 1, that content is copied into string 3, and the final result should be stored in a hello, and the final result should be stored in a str3. Okay. Now second function is strcat, that is string concatenation. It means that str1 comma str2. So now
सर
see
ऍड
here,
करा मुलांना.
सर ऍड करा की.
str1 comma str2, it means that the content of string the content of str2, what is the content of str2, that is world. Okay. Now the content of str2 is copied into the str1. Okay. That is string concatenation, means two strings are going to combine, so the final result should be hello world. str1 चा कंटेंट काय hello, str2 चा कंटेंट काय world. ओके. strcat फंक्शन अप्लाय केल्यानंतर str1 चा कंटेंट का होईल hello world, because after concatenation that hello and world is going to combine together and final string should be the hello world. Okay. Now str1 content hello world, so we are going to calculate the length of hello world. Okay. And to calculate the length of hello world, which function that we are going to apply, that is strlen. So that strlen function is used to calculate the length of the string. So here to calculate the length of the string, we are going to apply here strlen function. So strlen in bracket str1. str1 means या ठिकाणी तुम्ही str2 जर समजा लिहिलं, so whatever may be the character should be present in string 2, it will return the total length of, or it will return the total character which are present in a that's str2 strings. Okay. Now if I am writing here str1, so it means that whatever may be the length of string 1, it will return the total length. Okay. So in this way we are going to apply these three functions. Now the next topic is, or simply, so see here, now we are going to see here one C++ program to display a string encountered by user. Okay. So see, this topic is very much interested. So now see here, now I am going to open one C++ compiler. Now you will see what is the difference between getIn and cin function. Okay. So see here, सिम्पली हे प्रोग्राम कसा आहे, एक यूजर आहे, यूजरनी एक स्ट्रिंग एंटर केली आहे आणि आपल्याला ती स्ट्रिंग काय करायची आहे, रिटर्न करायची आहे. ठीक आहे. सो त्याच्यासाठी आपण एक सिंपल प्रोग्राम बघतोय. So see here. So in this program, we know that every C++ program should be starts with a header file. So for input output header file is iostream.h. So that iostream.h is responsible for C in and C out. Okay. After that we are going to write using namespace std. Why we are going to write namespace std? Because it provides scope to the operator. If we are not written using namespace std, so every time before cin and cout statement, we have to write std double colon and then write cin and cout. So to avoid that repeated work every time, so we are going to write here using namespace and std. Okay. Now in a main function, we are going to declare one string with the size of 100. Okay. Now in a cout, I am going to enter one string, and cin is responsible to read the value of enter string. Okay. And again we are going to read here you entered means whatever may be the string that we are going to enter, we are going to now print that string. Okay. So see here whether let's see compiler. So now see here, simply I will copy instead of typing, so it will save over time. If I'm copy here, if I'm execute, now if I'm execute this program, okay. Now see the output, it will ask enter string. Okay. If I enter C++, so it will ask you entered C++. Okay. So see here, first cout statement, it will ask enter a string. So I will enter C++. Okay. Now cin is responsible to read a string what you entered, and again we are going to write here cout statement. Again we are going to write here cout statement. Okay. Again we are going to write here. Again we are going to write here cout statement. Why? Because whatever may be the string that we entered, that string should be printed with the help of this cout statement. Again we are going to write cout statement here. Again we are enter another string. So I enter here my name is. I entered here my name is. Okay. So now cin is responsible to read the string what you entered, and if I want to print my name is. Okay. Now I will enter, so it will print only my. Okay. Now name is not printed by cout statement. Why this will occur? Because तुम्हाला समजलं का? पहिल्यांदा काय केलं आपण? हे जे प्रोग्राम रन करतोय, पहिल्यांदा काय केलं, एक फक्त आपण एंटर काय केलं, सी प्लस प्लस केलं. ओके. नाव दॅट सी प्लस प्लस शुड बी रीड बाय द सी इन स्टेटमेंट, अँड we are going to write here this cout, so that cout is responsible to print the string, that is what we entered. Okay. Now here again we are going to enter one string, that is my name is. Okay. But when I execute, means when I going to read that string, at that time it will read only my. That name is should not be read by the compiler. Why? Because In a cin statement, what happens? Cin statement read the string until it will get the space. सी इन स्टेटमेंट काय करते? स्ट्रिंग रीड करते. कुठपर्यंत रीड करणार? जोपर्यंत त्याला स्पेस मिळत नाही तोपर्यंत. एकदा स्पेस मिळाली, इट विल स्टॉप टू रीड फर्दर स्ट्रिंग. सो दॅट्स वाय टू प्रिंट this complete string, we have another function and that function is nothing but the cin.get. Okay, so with the help of that cin.get we are able to read the complete string. Okay, so in the same program I will make correction. So instead of cin, if I write cin.get, and in bracket I will write str comma 100. Okay, and now I am going to run this program. So see here what happens. It will ask enter a string. So I will simply, now I will show you the difference. My name is, okay. So it will execute first this part. See out enter a string. Again it will read that particular string what we entered, and this cout statement is responsible to print the string what compiler read. Okay, now if I enter here, now if I enter here, now if I enter here, my name is, it will read only my. Okay, because as I told you, cin read a string up to certain extent. Okay, cin read कुठपर्यंत रीड करणार? जोपर्यंत स्ट्रिंग रीड करताना त्याला स्पेस मिळत नाही तोपर्यंत. एकदा स्पेस मिळाली, इट विल स्टॉप टू रीड द स्ट्रिंग. Okay, now simply I will delete now this one. So I will delete this one. So see here, now I will again run this program. So what happens? Enter another string. I will enter same name. My name is. If I enter, so with the help of cin.get function, we are able to print the complete string. याच्या आधी काय होतं? cin मी पुन्हा सांगतोय. cin नी काय होतं? cin हे जे आपलं ऑपरेटर आहे, इट विल रीड अ स्ट्रिंग up to a certain limit, means it will read a string until it will encounter a space. म्हणजे जेव्हा केव्हा cin स्टेटमेंट तुमची स्ट्रिंग रीड करणार आणि रीडिंग करताना जर समजा त्याला मदत स्पेस मिळाली, ॲट दॅट टाइम इट विल स्टॉप टू रीड अ स्ट्रिंग. ओके, but with the help of cin.get function, we are able to read complete string including spaces. Okay, so see the difference as I told you. Now see previous program. In that previous program what happens? If we entered one string, okay, and that string should contain the spaces, so cin statement is not able to read that spaces. Okay, once the space is found to cin statement, it will stop to read further string. Okay, but with the help of cin.get function, that cin.get function is able to read a spaces also. If in between the two strings there are space, so cin.get function is able to read that space, and if the space should be encountered while reading the string, so with the help of cin.get function we are able to read again further string. So this is the difference between cin function and cin.get function. Okay, पुन्हा एकदा सांगते, cin फंक्शनने काय होतंय, एखादी स्ट्रिंग रीड करताना जर समजा स्पेस आली, at that time cin function will stop to read further string which are present after the space. Okay, and with the help of cin.get function, cin.get फंक्शन जर समजा एखादी स्ट्रिंग रीड करत आहे आणि स्ट्रिंग रीड करताना एखादी स्पेस आली, so that cin.get function again read that space and it will print the further string which are present after the space. Okay, so see here, to read the text containing blank space, cin.get function can be used. Okay, this function takes two arguments. The first argument is the name of the string. First argument is the name of the string, that is address of the first element of a string. Means पहिला ॲड्रेस, ॲरेचा जो पहिला ॲड्रेस आहे ना, तो पहिला ॲड्रेस घेणार. अँड सेकंड आर्ग्युमेंट इज द मॅक्झिमम साईज ऑफ ॲरे. ॲरेचा मॅक्झिमम साईज किती आहे, सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दॅट इट विल कॅल्क्युलेट द टोटल साईज ऑफ द ॲरे अँड इट विल रीड द स्ट्रिंग अप टू द मॅक्झिमम साईज. Now in the above program, str is the name of the string. Str is nothing but the name of the string and 100 is the maximum size of array. So when cin.get function is encountered in your program, at that time what happens? It will first of all read the size of the array, and second it will read the base address of the array, and it will check what is the maximum size of array. So up to that maximum size from base address it is going to read the complete string. Okay, so this is the all about for today's lecture. So in today's lecture, first of all everybody should write your roll number in a chat box. So in a today's lecture, we are going to cover two concepts. The first one is C string. What is the meaning of C string? So the string is nothing but the string is nothing but the character data types. Okay. So our string should contain only characters, so data type should be the character one. After that we are going to write the name of the array, and in square bracket we are going to mention the size of that array. Okay, and every string should be ends with the null character, and null character should be shown by the /0. Okay, once again I am telling you, in a C string we are going to see the concept, that is string is always having a character data type and array is used to store a string. Okay, now after that we have seen the some of the functions that generally we are going to apply on a string. That is, first function is strcpy. So that function is used to copy the content of one string into the another one. Now the second function that we are going to see, that is strcat. That function should be called as a string concatenation. So that function is used to combine the two strings. Okay. Now the third function that we are going to see, strlen. Okay. So that function is used to calculate the total length of the string. Okay. And last function that we have seen, strcmp, that is string comparison. So this function is used to compare the two strings, means whether that two strings are same or different. Now then we have see the program which are based on strcpy function, strcat function, strlen function. Okay. Now after that we are going to see one program, okay, to display a string which are encountered by the user. Okay, so we have seen two programs. So what is the basic difference between two programs? So in a first program that we are going to read the character with the help of cin statement. But what is the problem that we are going to face with the help of cin operator while reading the string? If space is there, if space is there, at that time cin operator stop reading a further string which are present after the space. Okay, to overcome this drawback we have going to enter another character, that is cin.get. Okay, so that cin.get function, what happens, it will read the two things. The first thing is the name of the string, and second one is the base address and size of the string. Okay, so with the help of that cin.get operator, what happens, while reading a string, if space is there, if space is there, So that space should be read by cin dot get operator, and further string should be again read by that cin dot get operator, which is present after that space. Okay. So one point is remaining of this chapter. So in our tomorrow's lecture, we are going to cover that last point, and that point is C++ string class and modifying string object. So these 2 points that we are going to cover in tomorrow's lecture. Okay. So I thought everybody should enter the roll numbers in a chat box. So I am going to stop now. Okay. So in today's lecture, we are going to cover 2 points. Now after the completion of this lecture, I am going to share this Word file to all of you. So don't worry about that. So we will stop here now. If anybody is remaining to enter your roll numbers, so I will wait for again 2 to 3 minutes. So hope so all of you should enter your roll number in the chat box. And those are DSY students, please enter your name. Those are DSY students, please enter your name. Okay, so we will stop here now.